short on the three.
But what's happening now, they're doubling now, but the shooters are not making the open shots.
That's a partially blocked. Marion comes up with it. And it comes now to Roger Bell to Steve Nash, leading the NBA in assists.
Donald Foyle had a great move and just couldn't finish with the left hand. Nash, the whirling dervish, setting up the Marion three.
Too strong, and Nash with the rebound. Had the 8 boards last night against the Pacers. Toronto back defensively, but they forget to cover.
Nice pass from on top and Cassell. Here comes Barbosa. He did this
Longer, doesn't he? And there's a rebound by Milicic. And Milicic tried to go up. Burke interceded. And here comes the Suns the other way. And tip.
And Kenny Thomas bats it, but no one there except for Bell. And quickly to Nash. Here's Tim Thomas.
And he puts it home.
The thing about, you start Ronald Dupree instead of either Eddie Griffin. Roger Bell knocks
well, too.
31. Right. And taken down by Marion. Nash.
That one blocked from behind by Bell, who came to help.
Yeah, I mean,
Phoenix trailing by just one. Thomas for 3. Yes.
Tap from the outside. Hits all net for Carmelo Anthony. On the runout, Sean Marion back this on the night. Boris Diaw has a double-double himself.
Lefty move, pretty move, but can't finish. And there's no defense after you pass your initial guy on the Phoenix Suns perimeter.
That was an awkward shot by Michael Redd. Nash out the house. 3 ball.
Suns have the ball after Batik connects only on one.
3 years old, December 8th. That ball was an errant pass. Gets away from the Magic. Nash to the finishing Marion. Rebound by Marion. Nash in a hurry. Into the corner. Bell with the 3.
Center brain. That's not a disease either. Kevin Harris able to hit. And the Suns lead by 1. Thomas again.
Then the power move there by Boris. That was something we had not seen in the first 14 games.
That's big time.
Left 3. Can't do that. 3-pointer by Morris Peterson. On the run out, here comes Sean Marion.
Nash comes up with a steal. Here's Marion with Terry back.
Fires over Diaw, no. Swift keeps it alive, trying to punch it toward the cup, can't. Rolls down into the hands of Nash, up the floor, into the lane. to Marion, trailing in the play.
That's a tough shot right there. Steve Nash, Raja Bell for 2.
Terrific defender. Blake will take the 3, and he rattles it down. Well, if you've got some weapons out there, here comes Phoenix, though. You can't even...
And Marion comes down to the rebound, back to Nash. Suns have got to keep this tempo up. They don't want to get in a half-court game with this Denver team.
4 assists to the entire opponent.
Well, Boris Diaw has done that as well himself. Boris Diaw led the team with 10 assists the other night. Andy can't find a way to get Shaq involved offensively.
Nice pass.
To the basket. There's Marion challenging Brad. Nash on the run. He has Marion ahead of the field.
If you can make him give it up, he's trapped in the backcourt. You have an 8-second possibility, and instead he throws it to Diaw. He gets it.
Single most important factor for this turnaround of that changing culture. And I'm just glad.
And the Suns look to go up double digits right away. Back to back, no big deal.
Sam's greatest blessing is also his biggest flaw. He believes so much.
Nash has a 4-on-3 developing. Barbosa open for 3.
Back. Bell's wide open.
Waits to penetrate. Kurt Thomas is there. Quietly played a solid game for Phoenix tonight.
But he missed the layup. What, 2 in a row. 3 missed layups already in this quarter. 10 for the game for Denver.
Raja to Petro and lean back for an 18-footer out of the rotation to center shooting.
Yeah. Garnett goes to work. Rebound by Diaw. Diaw breaks out of the pack. To Nash, the distributor. Back to Diaw.
Deflected by Marion. Ahead to Barbosa.
Well, that wasn't a point guard move right there by Ron Dixon.
Yeah, I think he was dropping the ball on purpose this year.
Here's James missing. Releasing quickly.
Thinking about the playoffs, Nash with a steal on that pass by Kobe. And
a high percentage of the time. A long lob to Marion.
There's a steal by Nash. 4-on-1. Nash to Marion.
This is on Barbosa. He's getting shots but missing. Look good. And there's Barbosa running.
What a performance last night by Marion against the Pacers.
Howard off the offensive glass. Another excellent game for Josh Howard. 16 points. Barbosa.
Things coming down quick and hurried. And LA's not taking smart shots. Right.
It is one pass into the post, jam it up, force it up a little bit. Jones keeps
with the off-balance attempt.
That's a bailout attempt. That's what Johnson talked about after game 4. The bailout shot where you fade away. You don't even give the official a chance to call a foul.
Marion.
Kind of things that Coach Hill wants.
Bogdanovich, a little backhand pass to the post, intercepted by Thomas. Nash will
Rebound. Throws it away to Nash. Suns on the move. Here comes Marion.
They're bringing a small guy at me. There's no reason you need to shoot over a double team inside.
Single-digit deficit. But he thought he was held. Nash the other way. Alley-oop.
dancing off. And the rebound controlled by Thomas. Pushes on up the floor to Nash. Chest pass, cross court. This is Barbosa.
Boy, that's a hoop they need if he's going to take it that early. 4-on-1.
Shot off the mark by Heinrich. Nash feet ahead.
Finals for the first time ever. That drought that lasted 29 years between winning playoffs is the longest in history. Amazing.
Side. Got away from Sean Marion.
I like it early for Detroit, mainly because they're taking them strong to the basket.
Roll the lane and found Kurt Thomas for the easy deuce.
Now they're +7 with Nash off the bench.
Shot won't go. Kaman fights for it. It's loose. And it's taken by Marion. A blur. The lob.
Turnaround jumper not there. Rebound is cleared by Kurt Thomas. Suns on the move. Roger Bell averaging a career high. That ball partially deflected. I think Roger Bell got a hand on it. Back it comes to Bell. Bell will pull up with a 3.
Stripped to the ball, and Jones takes it away. Suns up by 4. Nash on a bounce. Underneath.
I think by Amari. He came over defensively. Nash back the other way. Beautifully done to right. Here's Alston, brings it out. McGrady, 4 on the shot clock. McGrady from 3. Still not there with the shot. Diao with a rebound.
I tell you, he is very short on every attempt, and I hope no one tells him.
And there's
Nash the rebound. Nash ahead to Marion. He released. Good low post defender. It takes it away from Douglas. Here's Barbosa. Up and under.
Nash with a rebound off the floor. Delivers to Nash.
That's hard to believe, as big as he is.
I'm telling you, he's tired right now.
He is now. You're right. They're running right by him. Barbosa, beautiful finish.
Rebound by Stoudemire. Nash rested about 8.5 minutes of game time, Doug.
All-time rebound leader. That time Mourning turned it over. And here comes Nash and the Suns. Nice pass, Diaz.
And Melo lays it up and in. So Lennis the Menace gets the assist. Melo's got 29 points on 20 attempts. Here comes Diao.
Blocked from behind. Beautifully done.
James Jones that got a piece of Hilton Armstrong. You guys battle in practice.
You know what? I really try to talk to him, Bass and Cedric, about just, getting.
And the fall away against Amari Stoudemire. Claims he was fouled. Nothing called. Nash feeding Marion.
Now attempted 17 threes. They've hit 6. Crawford can't get it to go. Bell down to the rebound. Roger head to Nash. Into the corner to Diao. Diao.
Ilyasova or somebody, you need somebody to have a big game. Or 2 guys to have a shot at this one.
And he got them both. So Hart with a huge game tonight. 14 points. Into Nash. Nash gets around Thomas. Amari's going to go to the hole.
Score 42 for all the basketball camp information. 10 minutes to go on this one.
152. Rebound is cleared by Diao. Here's Nash quickly ahead to Marion.
And Dirk Nowitzki now with 9 points.
Kid left-handed delivery.
certain times you look at body language and you see guys ready to play. Eddie House certainly is ready to play, but the Phoenix Suns continue to push the ball.
That's good. Kobe Bryant with 35.
That's why if I'm Roger Bell, I look at the coach and say, what am I supposed to do?
He's shown the ability to score consistently since he's been here. And
Odom scores back to
Stoudemire perhaps defecting Evans. Evans very mad. He thought he got hit. Raja Bell.
Barbosa. Welcome to the NBA.
Jose, a terrific scorer at Northeast.
See, now that's not a great shot, but they could have gotten a better one in transition, like
Garcia, very good shooter. Played for Rick Pitino at Louisville. There's Martin trying to get a foul on Nash. No call. Beautiful feed of Barbosa.
Gasol the offensive rebound and the putback. Good job by Pau Gasol. The matchup with Hakeem and
Bowen rejected from behind by Stoudemire. Here's Bell.
Average 39 points a game. Off it comes now to Nash. 2-on-2. Nash comes it off now to Sean Marion.
Fading. Good. Closest it's been since the first quarter.
Floater in the lane, misses everything. Garnett trying to save it. Stolen away by Nash. Up ahead. On the run out, Sean Marion.
To the 7-foot Australian, and the left hand is good.
A good job by Bogut there. It's all big guys who want to score down there have to do the work before the ball is.
Pointer. Now it's a two-pointer. So a two-pointer. Iverson's toes on the line. 10-9 now as Stoudemire comes under.
Well, they said they can run. He's got a lot of skills from the outside, and they just love this kid. And they said
trying to tip it from about 10 feet away was Mason. Nash on the push, lays it up.
Grabs the rebound, nearly got it to fall. Then it's stripped away from Randolph. Zach not happy about it. Here's Nash the other way. Stoudemire,
9 turnovers, and Salmons makes him pay. Ahead it comes to Marion. Marion's spin move.
That would have been large.
Inside this for the Bucks as Red goes down the middle. Coming into the game now is Ilyasova. Ersan Ilyasova, a rookie from Turkey, and
Raja Bell to the
right on the shot clock. The inbound pass is taken away. Nash throws it. Raja Bell wants 3. A shot. Rebound by Stoudemire. Stoudemire now with 7 rebounds for the night. Nice fake by Bell.
To make his team successful is incredible.
Thomas gets it. I agree with you. As the Suns open, there's
Marion with a steal. He leads the Suns in steal and comes up with one there. Nash to the here. McGetty misses. Releasing quickly. Bell.
and Hunter missing with a left hand. Nash working his wonders as Bell gets.
Look at that and say, wow.
Well, you just said wow. You did fairly well.
Oh, thank you. I was thinking about other guys.
Marion back twice and boarded by Diao. Nash to his left. The wingman is
missing the jumper there. Warriors getting very perimeter. Nash setting up Bell.
Switches inside, rejected by Stoudemire, who's blocked 4 shots tonight. And here comes Steve Nash the other way.
Such a physical specimen. It's just it's not there every night.
Cleveland. He had the shoulder injury last year, missed over 30 games. Nash to Barbosa.
It has been a glass festival tonight.
You know, Duncan is so much better.
Short on the 3-point attempt, and Raja Bell gets it into the hands of Nash. Picked up by Dante Jones. Stoudemire.
Monday night at 6:30 and 10 only on FSN Arizona. Here comes Raja Bell.
Can't get it to go. Thomas, the rebound came down on a foot. He's limping. Here comes Nash. Kicks it out. That's a 3. Marion.
And then he threw it away. They had 2-on-1, and then Barbosa coming up with his speed.
Got it back. Tried to tip anyway, and then Phoenix comes up with it. 3-on-3. Raja Bell.
Inside. Stackhouse couldn't get it. Here's Nash.
Trimming it out. So Diao and Nash, Kurt Thomas, Marion, and Barbosa for Phoenix. Barbosa. Nice move from Mo Evans. Part of that Laker depth that they have sorely used with all the injuries. Barbosa.
Diao tips it over to Nash. To Amari, who releases her.
Boozer, the scooper.
They could steal.
Bosa does. And then here is a ball deflected. James Jones comes up with it to Nash. No look pass to Barbosa. Player ever to lead the NBA in rebounding in the season. Ball deflected out. Here comes Nash the other way. Beautifully to Barbosa.
Possessions under 2 passes.
That pass inside. Outlaw trying to go inside to Martell Webster. And here's Nash against Outlaw. He lobs to Marion.
Get by him.
Barnes unable to catch that. The push ahead, Barbosa leaking.
Everything but the finish, as Nash was defenseless against that move.
Steve the other way. What a pass. Off the mark, rebound to Marion. From the corner, gun goes as Rasheed stops that string. And look at Phoenix take it right out of the net and rush it to full court. Nash, 2.
They gave him enough opportunities. 76ers didn't break in half. They bent a little bit, but didn't break.
Kobe and Dirk. There's Walton going inside. Amari intimidated. He got a piece of that, I think. Up it comes to Nash. Nash quickly the other way. To the trailing Forrest. He continues on. Nicely done. Boozer with 12. And Williams dishes out his 7th assist. 91-60s play. You just hate to see him disqualify himself. As now Wallace has given the Bobcats their biggest lead of the game again. They're up by 4. Inside of Barbosa. From the corner, the shot missing by Udoka. Up it comes to Nash. 31% shooting for Portland.
But individually, with Amari Stoudemire and with Raja Bell, they're better defenders in this league than you think they are.
Here's Bell at the other.
How to do it in the paint.
By the way, Suns forward Quentin Richardson, as we see the shot.
Efficiency the team that's had the spins. He said, I can do that. Nash brings it out to Johnson for 3.
I don't know what the Lakers' numbers are without Kobe, but I'm sure they're, in terms of their stats, aren't as bad as
with the Spurs.
You do it even without your hand on the flame. How about that pass?
Right hand or left hand? I've said it before, it doesn't matter. And it's hard to defend. Usually, you know if a guy's going to pass with one hand to the other. With him, you just don't know.
There's Nash keeping that dribble alive. How about Barbosa getting on a little run?
Who has 18 coming off of the bench.
Yeah, back to catch. They can't be indecisive when they trap Nash.
Yeah, I tell you, he's been active, Mike. Now, we've been bringing that up. He's been active on the offensive glass.
Richardson. Joe Johnson.
Just over 5.5 remaining. Good help defense that time from Sweetney. Richardson, another 3.
You just want to make them count. You want to make Phoenix pay for that wide open style. Primo should get the looks that he wants on the block when he has a true small.
881. Smith with 19. Inside, 3 minutes to go. Amari brings it back out to Nash. Nash and Amari kind of in a two-man game. Then they swing it in the corner to.
He weaves through traffic on the way to the lane, on the way to the basket, down the lane, as well as anybody. Here's Richardson.
2 minutes to go in the game. Oh, Jim Jackson's been killing him. And he does.
Way out of hand here.
Well, it's kind of way out of hand now.
He can shoot that 15, 16-footer if he's left wide open. Not a real good post player, mainly a defensive guy, blocks some shots and rebounds, but just a dirt worker. But he's a guy who's going to be able to knock down that jumper if you leave him open.
And he never complains about anything. Here's Jim Jackson, another throw.
Marion tipped it over to Nash. That was a very smart play. Marion saw he couldn't get the basketball, so what'd he do? Give it to a teammate. Pick and roll at the top. Nash finds Marion from the three-point line. Out to Steve Nash.
And Sean Marion at the small forward position, averaging 11 rebounds a game.
Nash with the Stoudemire's screen. Marion for 3. Last night, KG, tonight even guarded Yao Ming for quite some time, guys. He gets overlooked, too, in the big scheme sometimes.
This is as close as Houston. Marion comes down to the rebound. Marion coming into the game, averaging 11 rebounds a game. That's 4th best in the league. Into the corner it goes. A 3-pointer.
Nash headed to the All-Star game in February in Denver. The delivery from the court.
Same high screen set up by Bosco. Nash around it. Good spacing of the floor by the Phoenix.
Best of them, but they didn't play any defense whatsoever. And this Suns team has the ability to play some defense. They don't have to do it all the time. They're going to have to make key stops.
Here's Marion with a.
Mike has 7 points. Rockets with a 2-point lead. McCarty again.
Loves to play in that rare air.
Here goes Nash. It's Marion.
He threw it very short. Not the best tip Josh you've ever seen. No kidding there. McCarty.
3 of 14 from the field. Dallas over this stretch as Phoenix has gotten back in the game. They haven't led since 4-2. Jackson tries to give him the lead.
Round as Hunter ran right into his barrel chest. Now it's Nash, double team, cross court, Richardson. Shot clock is down to 3 for Casey. He wants his third 3.
With the timeout, Darrell Armstrong has come in. A little more pressure on Nash with Armstrong up top. Jim Jackson quarter triple.
I thought if you added up their seasonal mark, it'd be near to 2,000.
That was previously held by the Dallas.
He's beyond his years.
Yes, sir. B.J. Brown cuts the Suns' lead to 1. Nash brings it out. Marion, 3 ball.
Nash. Primo comes out.
Revin's looking to go, but he didn't go on that one.
Nash easily getting by Primo, setting up Johnson.
David, he's got 13 points.
They're doubling everywhere with Tracy Yao. David West is making the Suns pay for it right now.
Walter McCarty in the game now. They picked him up from Boston before the trading deadline. Stoudemire trying to set a pick. Yao's out chasing Nash. Look at that. In the corner to Walter.
Well, Van Gundy's still trying to encourage his guys. You know, there's still hope.
Marion drives. Having fun at the ball yard. Here's another.
Maybe one of the few guys in the league, probably Sean Marion, can't run away from his Kevin Garnett.
Nash out to Joe Johnson. 3 ball. Count it.
He's not a huge guy. He does not mind playing physical at all.
Marion open for 3.
Stop the Rockets trying to defend them like Phoenix is at this particular time.
McCarty.
A little touch pass gave it right back to Hassel for the dunk.
Nash trying to go inside. Drawing a crowd. Gets it to Jim Jackson. The 3 ball.
In this quarter, Phoenix 1 for 7. Joe Johnson.
Game. He's got 6 1/4 with a pair of free throws to go with that, but they've just been able to keep spread.
But don't get too excited against this Phoenix team.
Yeah, they were out of the game early against Miami last night. Iverson on the miss. Here comes Nash as the Suns look to reclaim the lead. Jim Jackson in the game for Phoenix, number 21.
I want you to watch Steve Nash. I want you to tell me, how does he do that? Lick his tongue all the time before he passes.
Defensively, he's in the right spot defensively more than any other player. He's really picked up the team's defense, and one of the reasons why they're the best defensive team in the league.
At least put a hand up in somebody's face.
Zerbiak leads them in scoring with 16 now. Swinging around. Hugh Richardson 3.
Putting the ball on the floor. Knocks down the jump hook off the glass.
Phoenix has made 5 straight from the field. Marion.
What a bizarre series there. Clippers lead by 5. Nash has it outside the arc. Splits the defenders. Couple of free throws.
What a nice guy.
Very friendly, had a great sense of humor.
Right, yeah.
He's still working hard despite rarely playing, which is what you want in the players on the end of your bench. Jackson was spot.
Wisconsin was a terrific coach, played in a high-profile program, and is a big-time player. That's a rebound.
They will move the ball, and that ball will get to that wide-open player.
We're loaded with very heady international point guards. That includes Dana Udrih, the impressive rookie from Slovenia.
But right now, you said Marion is out of the box. 14 points in the first quarter.
Here's Jackson for 3.
In this quarter, Phoenix 1 for 7. Joe Johnson.
In the fourth quarter, seems to do most of his damage when it counts.
15 points for Anthony. Corner. McCarty. 3.
Slack that.
Watch out for this one.
Nash cut off by the double. Marion.
To be in a 7-point game. You'd like to see a bigger lead. So Phoenix is feeling pretty good about their position.
Nice step under by Parker, who's on fire. Parker, 6 quick points to start. Nash, who's really had his problems guarding him. Nash is a smart player, but he's not what you would call a great defender. Richardson.
Over the last 5 games, T-Mac is shooting 52% from the field. And tonight he's 4 of 9. He has 11.
Off the mark. And that's a heavy and very fancy watch. Well, you know, we're honoring the 85 team, so, you know.
The lane, don't make that turnover.
McCarty again.
It's going to be interesting to see as he plays through this. Will he have the jumping ability? Can he spring out?
Hit it. 1 point game. Nash back the other way. Suns tonight trying to pick up.
55-44, Clippers by 11. Guarantee you hit Atlanta. Just reacting. Wide open. Bingo.
Performance 10 of 14 tonight. Q has hit 11 threes. Suns in this quarter 4 of 7 behind the line. Nash into the corner. Joe Johnson shot.
Plenty of time left. 1:20. Crowd getting to its feet. Nash on the pick and roll all the way in. Kicks it out to Jackson. Jackson shot.
Excuse me, Stu, with McCarty, Marion, Jim Jackson, and Stephen Hunter.
The only reason Slava was hesitating.
Point lead now for the Phoenix Suns. And what Richard saying.
Two teams you can put 10 points on the board in about a minute and a half. Henderson second foul. Nash finding Richardson for 3.
0.6 rebounds, but as usual, it's the other end of the floor. The Knicks need to defend.
Steve Nash finished second. Down and off. Stoudemire with the rebound.
On the shot altered by Amari Stoudemire, just as you mentioned, Leo.
That's right. He got the last one. He didn't care about the goaltender because that time that shot was altered as he went up. That shot was blocked.
Up ahead, Stoudemire the other way.
Off the glass for 2. Continuing with a nice shooting touch.
Boris Diaw being successful. He has 13. West just turned it over. Picked up by Diaw ahead from
Red into score. Well done. Yeah, that's the part of his game I think that's just so underrated, is his ability to put it on the floor.
Nowitzki's numbers aren't as quick as Hill.
Look at Durant around Hill. Almost got it to go. What great moves by Kevin Durant. Now Nash the other way. Finding an open Skinner over Wilkes.
Daniels for Haywood. Nice move inside, and he slams it in.
Good job of gathering himself and making sure he was on balance once he took that lob pass. Look at that
Oh, my
pass.
goodness. What?
By Marion again. Hill also helping defensively. 3-on-1. Yes!
Rich tips it home. So LaMarcus now with 17. Brandon Roy 2 for 10. Phoenix run up.
And in by Childers. A beauty off the window.
That's the Josh Childers, you know.
Quickly inside.
Throws it away. That was intended for Mo Pete. Grant Hill got it. 3-on-1 break.
Nash. The doors open slightly for Phoenix here. Nash giving and
Better know it right away. But if you don't, you put your team at a disadvantage.
Pacers trailed by just 5 and
Now, they did a lot of this in Phoenix, but they didn't get the
See Nash with a knockaway. O'Neal on the pickup. Nash full head of steam.
Quarter at Gooden. Not able to do anything. As Nash feeds to Barbosa. He puts it
Out
on
of the defense now by the Suns.
Randolph misses. Curry's tip won't go. Randolph again starting just shooting every time he gets it. Stoudemire.
You just didn't expect.
tip. Take it away. Nash looking. 4-on-1 with Salim. The open.
Well, I think he really certainly has to be more aggressive, which means cut to the basket more, get the ball to Brad.
Then appendectomy as Wilcox hits again. Wilcox in double figures. That's not possible, right? Well, that shot was one that wasn't going for him last night. So Sam able to mark this push by Stoudemire. No foul call. Here comes Grant Hill.
A strong pass thrown by Fisher, and it surprised Bryant. Here's Stoudemire.
Put in by Jamison.
He was the only one that was able to react to that.
The Wizards have cut it to 1.
Brian Skinner with a rebound out to Steve Nash. Look at Marion run that court.
Tried to jump into David Lee into the hands of Walker. Blocked from behind. Taken away by Stoudemire.
Oh, good pass.
Now Nash looking. Marion. Double clutch. Oh!
Miller missing in tight. Evans tried to wrestle it away, and the Sixers a cold start, 0 for their first 9. That's a Raja Bell 3.
Comes in and pokes the ball away. Started his season in Utah.
It's Childress to fire. Marvin crashing the boards, but the Suns win the basketball.
And Sacramento running the floor, and they have a 4-point lead. Look out, here's Barbosa, and the two-hander, and that's where he started the game. He just hit another three. Peterson has had a solid game tonight for them, 14 points. As Navarro tries a difficult shot at best, I believe Stoudemire got a piece of it. Back the other way.
We should note, on that celebrity rip, we were actually getting a shot of Margot Curry.
Blocked by Stoudemire. That's his third rejection. Diao down the other end.
Ime Udoka, who's been a terrific role player for the Spurs, puts them back up by 5.
Similar point about last year's Phoenix Suns that ran off 17 in a row somewhere around right now. And he said, we didn't play the tough
in the second half. And he's one of those guys who can really get it going.
Yes, he can. Nash to Marion.
Deshaun Stevenson with better than 83s already this year.
Shot, but it doesn't go. Bell comes down to the rebound. Nash back the other way. In, struck to the ball. Good defense. Now it comes to Nash. Nash ahead to Barbosa. Jump stop.
Beautiful pass. Rhino takes it hard, but he is stuffed. Shut down at the doorstep.
Beno. And he thought he was fouled. Nash, breakaway, Barbosa, 61-50.
They throw it up the court. And that's why teams are afraid.
Now that's what you were.
I give Shaq a lot of credit. He's closing him out. He's not giving him.
Jay Ellis, that ball partially deflected, I think, by Amar as they come back the other way. Up it comes to Raja Bell, who's shooting.
This is Steven Jackson having a career year over Diao, picked up by Stoudemire. Nash already has 3 assists, a left-handed pass to Bell.
There's Nash coming up with a steal. Both teams a little shaky here in the early going. As down Diao. Team Marcus Camby, the leading shot blocker, number 2 in rebounds at the start of the night. Nash feeding Shaq. Nice catch up by Shaq. Shaq somehow got in there, got a hand on it. Up it comes to Hill the other way. Grabs that battling Amari. Amari stays with it. He gets it. So Stoudemire doing a good job with a couple of rebounds early. Pass from Hill to Nash. The trailer is Marion.
What a nice job. Now, there's a guy that misses on one end, and he gets down there to block the shot on the other.
That's what you call a professional basketball player right there.
I mean, this game, in terms of what he has been doing since the All-Star break, take notice.
Iverson strip, hit the deck. Nash back the other way. Dial's going to float and got it. Amari goes high with a big rebound. Nash penetrating inside, gets it to Amari. Comes to right. Boy, this guy finally missed the shot. Bell brings it down. Nash back to Bell. Bell with the 3.
Misses Marion the rebound, but Phoenix, one of the best road teams the past several years. They're 11-4.
Alley-oop. Many voices speaking for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's not like the old days.
25 games of this series with Minnesota. Here comes Nash after Shaq came up with it. The grand hit.
Of Ross, picked up by Diao. Clippers turn it over. Well, Phoenix is not as good defensively without Grant Hill, that's for sure. From the corner.
Fisher was hot early. Knocked away by Nash, and he's got it. That was a great steal. Nice look. Oh, what a look.
Up because of Haslam. Rejected. What a defensive effort that time. Unbelievable. And to run the last 3 minutes and the tempos that they're liking right now.
Yeah, they can speed it up a little bit more. They're going to love it.
Here's Amari. He uses.
Trail 5-0. Butler, his first shot of the game, a little bit short. And the Suns, who rank 18th in the league in total rebounds per game.
Oh, did you?
Nash quickly coming the other way. Stoudemire.
Now it's Sean Marion. Running with Nash. Back to Marion.
Underneath the rim, he is going to have a high success rate.
And I guess the only thing I could say bad about Brian is they did trade me to Cleveland.
It's been there.
Asia forces his way in and couldn't get that one to fall. With under 2.5 to go, Chris Paul tried to draw the foul on Nash, who finds Bell in and out. Nash quickly ahead to Marion.
Double-double. Iverson stops. He's off the mark.
And Shaq's got another rebound, his 14th. That ties a season high for Shaq. Bell for three.
To the paint, 12 to the Suns in the early going. That ball thrown away. Back it comes to Barbosa. Nash to the trailing man. And for 200.
Another dazzling move by the Bulls point guard. Run out, Stoudemire reach 33 assists, and O'Neal has his first 30-point game of the year. Bell.
Inside, Udoka will go. Nash ahead. Here comes Raja Bell. The hands of Wilkins. Back comes Nash. Hill wide open for three.
And a rebound there to Skinner. 90 seconds to go. Barbosa.
Just after the win, but I think the last two games Randy Whitman felt were the best two back-to-back efforts they have played all year long. Nash up to Stoudemire.
That's a good play. That's a good pass.
That's where he gets, makes his money.
John Marion making 19 and 1 on the road when leading at halftime. And Stoudemire with a save, and immediately the Grizzlies, and you heard Dave Yates.
Way short on the jumper.
Well, you're talking about Devin Harris or Desana Joppa, or you're talking about Sean Marion. The adjustment you have lost.
Explosive player, Shaq with a powerful rebound, brings it out to Nash. Up to Grant Hill. Hill. Ron is not shooting the ball that well. He's 3 of 11, but they clean it up inside. And the other end.
So good.
Marion inside, missed it.
Screaming at the official. Nash able to pick it off. Has a 3-on-2. Here's Barbosa.
Here's he again, looking in at the 3:33 mark. Tries to pass inside, deflected. Suns are much more alert defensively to Marion.
The mismatch he does on Barbosa, but Barbosa knocked it away. Nash for Barbosa. 4-3.
Blake gets a big pick from Prisbilla. Outlaw top of the key, short. Well short, rebound Nash.
They're just taking Travis out of his motion. They're coming at him just hard enough.
Anthony Johnson takes Nash in low. Blocked by Amari.
Inboard, little volleyball.
Wow, what a great defensive effort. The Trailers D-out.
Championship as Granger misses. Either Dallas or Phoenix as Hill.
Hayes with the miss. And quickly to Barbosa.
To the goal, but no dividends.
Oh, my. Amari for a good 2 or 3 minutes. You can just see Amari was in heaven.
Here comes a breakout.
Here's Thomas on a fadeaway. Rebounded by Marion. Suns back to their starting lineup. Stoudemire around Thomas. Beautiful.
Corner to Josh Smith. And a superb athlete stripped to the ball. And so they're having some problems inside, handling the ball off the D-out.
Swarmed by the Suns. Good defense by Stoudemire.
Rush. Harpering clears and hits. So we have a 2-point game.
Yeah, Harpering. I hate to harp on it.
Oh! Gretzky coming up short. And here is Hill pulling it up. And scores! Beautiful move going right at Marion. And the lead is down to 6. Bell for...
Oh, spins up to her. Here comes Marion.
Nash. There's Thomas spinning. Nice play by the combination of Stoudemire and Bell, taking it away from Thomas. Nash for Hill. Wide open.
As I said, they're letting him play.
Wow.
Raja Bell from the corner.
You can catch work, as Dan mentioned earlier. The ball tipped out to Nash. Came in here in the early going, 3 of 4.
Intercepted by the Suns. Here comes Nash.
Here's the smash.
Here comes Nash, giving it up.
Leandro Barbosa.
They let you play, but the paint is open. That's what's very different. It used to be clogged up. Oh, my goodness.
Finds Hill.
Here is O'Neal cleaning up inside.
That's what happens when the Suns allow penetration. The defense has to have
15 assists last night. A career high for him in the win over Philadelphia. Off it comes to Hill. Hill goes up, pumps, gets it.
And Lewis was the man who put a hit on the diagonal. Barbosa.
Teams are a streak team as well. And they can get back in the game with a 10-0 run.
and you have to be careful.
Garcia misses. Shaq getting ready to come back into the ball game to Amari.
Consistency, they must continue to do so. Nash also very mediocre with it. Look at that pass.
Boy, Stoudemire. Miller missed what he thought was going to be able to score from 5 feet. Trailing his Bell and Raja now.
Watson the other way. He is ripped to the ball. Grant Hill comes down with it. Nash in the open court. Barbosa sets up for 3.
Stay down. Nash with the push. He's got Barbosa open on the wing. He's got Boris Diaw with a flush.
By Hill. Too stagnant at times, telegraphing the pass.
Nash and outside, and he stops the bleeding for the Celtics.
The Suns are doing a great job as they get it out and run.
The push by Marquise. Shot clock was winding down. Nash looks back door. Barbosa.
Nash was there to help alter the shot. Up ahead, Barbosa. Last
way short.
Grant Hill.
That's been missing right there. I mean, Boyd's been shooting the ball terrifically well this year, especially that mid-range 18-footer.
Should be a fun matchup to watch at the point guard spot. O'Neal, quick outlet. Open 3.
Or rather, a wrist strain. Mecca has it taken out of his hands by Sean Marion. Nash on the break to Hill.
And now the Bucks have been working mainly on the half court. You can't turn it over. Nash behind.
It's a 3. Nash is averaging better than 11 assists per game.
Watch him here.
And the rebound by Stoudemire. The Suns still have time. Nash into the offensive end. Little stutter step move to Skinner. Skinner hits again.
At 3. High above the crowd, Sean Marion. Nash. Long bounce pass to Grant Hill. Up and in.
Great play.
Nash was guarding Wilkins. Rebound by Marion. 15 turnovers tonight by the Phoenix Suns. Nash, Stoudemire never broke.
Mario Moon went for a reverse slam. And then it's loose. And who goes to the floor? Barbosa. And then
Roll the runner over Shaq. Stoudemire the rebound. Nash at midcourt makes the catch. Snaps off the pass.
Rockets haven't been able to take advantage until then. By James. Look out quickly. They get it back up for
Bird. Here come the Suns back. And Amari.
By James can fill it up. Yeah, Mike's in this game to shoot the basketball, and he hasn't been shooting it well. Last night he was fired up off
The heel boarded by Grant Hill. Stoudemire with a crossover.
Creep into your three. Trying to get it going tonight. There's a good start from Jameer Nelson. What a catch by Dwight Howard. That pass was hard and low and behind him.
Kenyon Martin, and he cannot finish. Martin, who last year was out all but 2 games for this Nuggets team. They're glad to have him back. There's a muff.
Which you and I do a lot.
Grant the Gomes misses outside. Diaw comes down with it. 4:43 in the third.
Duncan Nash tried to foul the shot by Parker. The rebound by Raja Bell. And here comes Steve Nash. Amari Stoudemire by Finley.
Rejected by Stoudemire. Marion has a 3-on-2. Nash gives it right back. Marion.
Defense by the Matrix. Very good defense by Shaw.
Caught him before he got the basketball, which made it a little bit tougher.
Away and coming down with the rebound, Shaq. Tonight, Amari going for his 5th straight 30-10.
Good defense by the Suns. I like what they're doing defensively. They're not being passive ball. They're jumping down the pick and roll, trapping hard, rotating.
Bell maybe.
And Darko gets the tap. So Skinner, who rarely plays out there,
Who is uncovered because everybody's staying down low. That's a 2-point hit. As Wilkins now has 4, Durant has 5, and Seattle by 4.
but not when you get to that second and third round of the playoffs, because the other team has quality big people, especially in this conference.
And O'Neal with his 11th rebound of the first half to go along with 12 points. Barbosa on a quick move.
9 of 18. Inside finds Barnes. Rejected by Stoudemire. Out to Nash. Down court Barbosa.
Shot blocked by Stoudemire on the Jackson layup attempt, and Jackson tries to track down Nash. That's Barbosa.
Just keeps going to Nash for the steal. Nash ahead to Barbosa. Barbosa floating. Got it.
All in the rim.
After a good-looking move.
That taps out, but Barbosa has it for the Suns. Iguodala hits the floor at the other end. And it comes at
good switch there by Diaw. See that transition defense? That's where the Spurs are.
Dallas chases it down, but the save ends up in the hands of Marion. Nash gives it back to Trent.
Approaching the halfway point of the fourth quarter. Arroyo blocked by Amari. What a defensive gem. Back it comes to Barbosa. To Marion. Marion to Nash. In the corner. Barbosa three. Line out of the final four. In it comes to Boozer. In it goes to a block by Shaq. Shaq from behind with a rejection. Okay, Shaq's moving really well. Then it comes a tough shot. He had to change it. Couldn't get it to go. Carter thus far now 3 of 9 for the night. Here is Bell from the corner.
Numerous times, already 3 field goal attempts. And here comes Nash and the Suns on the push. Behind the back, sets up
Stephen Jackson, who comes in averaging over 20 points a game.
Well, that's what Golden State does probably the best in the league. You've got to go strong. Harris going off the screen. Kevin Harris can be such a wild card for this team.
Pass back to Marion, the trail.
Block, no call on the play. Suns in transition.
Woo, what a pass.
Why he was acquired to help them finally get past the Spurs, the team that's been their playoff nemesis.
Bell a little bit closer. Off the steal. Back comes Nash. Here's the lead.
And try to keep it in play. Parker did. Into the arms of Phoenix. Down the floor.
Climbs over the iron. No. And Nash and the Suns quickly back. Nash. And a tough.
2 rolling in. Duncan. Tapped out of there by Marion. Nearly the 3rd basket for Duncan to start this game. One-handed.
Outside just nailed a 3. He's a nice looking player. Ran before. He was the 7th.
Pete banks it too hard. Nash rebounds. Outlets for Hill.
Murphy can't finish.
Sam Mitchell was giving up the ultra green light to everybody out there.
LB has the green light.
And the rebound collected by Sean Marion. Suns now trail by 2 in rebounding. Nash to Hill.
And it's Steve Nash down the floor, leaking out. Barbosa waited for the
taking good shots. Nash for Stoudemire.
Come back. Steve Nash throws it up to Grant Hill and hit.
The game so strong in the first quarter. He's now 4 of 10 with 12 points. Stoudemire at the other end.
An excellent shooting team at nearly 39% out there from 3. Ball batted to Nash. Lead pass breaking out.
This year is their starting point guard, and guys like Bynum have continued to develop.
Grant Hill on a pull
By Amari Stoudemire. Marion.
I'm convinced of it. I think there should be a scientific study that you could check into as Nash finds Bell wide open.
Jeez. KG kept it alive for a moment, but Bell came away with it.
2 guys fall down.
Bell. Very
One of the rules. Here is Okafor. On and off now by Richardson. Okafor now 0 for 5. Nash inside Barbosa.
Signed by Stoudemire. Nash running the floor. Nash finding the open man.
Right now to Conley, dives inside, overshot it, another rebound, and already a double-double for Stoudemire at the 4:50 mark of the second quarter. Diop changed it.
Jackson got the feed. Missed the bailout 3. Nash finds Barbosa. He is a blur.
That's what
20 of the last 3 games, and Minnesota answers here. It's tied at 8.
Nash deep to Stoudemire. Emerson across the lane lost it, and the Wizards turn it over. Boy, he is amazing.